As a woman of the African diaspora, Sandra is committed to sharing and promoting the African experience. She works to provide opportunities, especially for young people, to experience African cultures and to become more sensitive to non-European traditions and institutions. She hopes that her efforts in fostering understanding between cultures will help ensure that all people are seen as equal and worthy of human and civil rights. For her, education is the key. All of Sandra's activities in teaching, research, and service, both in the United States and on the continent, help contribute to education, enlightenment, and lead to equality. Dr. Ardrey has been a Fulbright Scholar, teaching and building curriculum, community, and more on an international scale, truly changing the world for the better. Dr. Ardrey has been an instrumental part of the NAACP branch over the years, especially when it comes to the political spectrum. She has served for many years as the Political Action Chairperson. She has brought in political speakers, moderated forums, and helped keep the branch updated on local, state, and national issues. Dr. Ardrey has been an ardent supporter of BLAC, Black Leaders Advocating for the Community, since its inception. John Alma Hortense Martin Barnett, named after her mother, father, and grandmother, joined the staff of WKU as a mail clerk. Having a hard-working and dedicated work ethic, she was promoted to route supervisor of mail services. Continuing to stay focused, she is now the manager of the shipping and receiving department at WKU. She is a proud member of the Mount Zion Baptist Church, where she played an active role in orchestrating the partnership with the Feed America program. She is active in the Kentuckians for the Commonwealth, Warren County Women's Democratic Party, and the Warren County Democratic Association. Her favorite saying is, "Great leadership usually starts with a willing heart, a positive attitude, and a desire to make a difference." Teresa Christmas is a true Renaissance woman. She has a huge heart for people of all ages and from all backgrounds, and she inspires and instructs students of all ages through her teaching. Through her lifetime, Teresa has been an avid supporter of human rights and women's rights. She was an active participant in the 2017 and 2019 Women's March in D.C. She has devoted her time and talent to support political leaders and organizations who support issues defending human rights, hosting countless fundraisers for local and statewide campaigns and nonprofit organizations. Teresa has taught internationally, which included presenting integrating art through the curriculum in Beijing, China, and she is a past chairperson of the World's Greatest Studio Tour. She is the current owner-operator of Art Matters Community Art Gallery, Studio and Children's Art School, and she currently serves on the State Executive Committee for Kentuckians for the Commonwealth. Teresa is also the former director of the Bowling Green Refugee Center, former executive director for the Bowling Green International Festival, former education coordinator for the Western Kentucky University Head Start, and former chairperson for BG's first Take Back the Night. Deborah Claypool has been employed with the same company for 44 years and has climbed the promotion ladder. Currently, she is the office manager for WBKO. Her community service is shown through her membership on several boards. Deborah was recently elected as secretary for the Bowling Green, Warren County NAACP. She serves on the Policy Council of the Community Action of Southern Kentucky Board and is secretary for the African American Museum of Bowling Green Area Board of Directors. Deborah is active in the Prince Hall Masons and serves as a secretary for the chapter. She is also the guardian of the youth group Diamonds. Deborah has also served as treasurer for State Street Baptist Church for over 25 years. Denitra Henderson is a 2004 graduate of Western Kentucky University with a degree in civil engineering. She began employment with the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet as an engineering scholarship student in June 1998. Henderson has worked various roles in the Bowling Green office, including Highway Safety Improvement Program Coordinator since 2005, giving her a strong interest in highway safety. While serving as the Planning Section Supervisor for District 3, in April 2018, Denitra was appointed to be the Chief District Engineer position for District 2 in Madisonville. The Madisonville District 2 office includes Coldwell, Christian, Davies, Hancock, Henderson, Hopkins, McLean, Muhlenberg, Ohio, Union, and Webster counties, and more than 3,200 miles of state-maintained roadways. Reverend Megan Huston serves as the senior minister in the First Christian Church of Bowling Green, Kentucky. Megan is motivated to find balance in her roles as mother and minister and sees her call to the ministry rooted in community organizing, caring for people, and preaching. In addition to her work raising children and ministering to her congregation, Megan is very active in the state leadership of the Kentucky Poor People's Campaign, exploring how the church is called to respond to justice issues like poverty and racism. Megan also works closely with the Bowling Green Housing Authority and serves on the board for Bowling Green's new mobile grocery store, striving to make affordable, healthy food readily available to everyone in our community, regardless of their socioeconomic status. In 2018, under Megan's leadership, First Christian Church established a new 5-year vision, combining ministry with social justice work, and is now engaging multiple ministry teams to make that vision a reality. With this new vision, the church has seen many new faces who are interested in a church that is willing to speak up and speak out. Molly McCaffrey is the author of You Belong to Us and How to Survive Graduate School and Other Disasters, as well as dozens of essays, stories, and poems. Most recently, her work has appeared in Psychology Today, The Independent, USA Today, the Bowling Green Daily News, and the Louisville Courier-Journal. Nominated 5 times for the Pushcart Prize, she received her PhD in literature from the University of Cincinnati, her MA in English from the Miami University, and her BA in journalism from Indiana University. She serves on the Society of Children's Book Writers and Illustrators Mid-South Conference Committee. Molly has been an avid supporter of the local Bowling Green Public Library and integral to the development of a public book club called Get Lit. Molly has also diligently worked to develop, support, and promote the annual Soki Book Festival, which celebrates and promotes authors from all across the country. April Mime does not have a fancy title, but for the Karenni community of Bowling Green, she is the most influential female leader of her generation. After arriving in the United States in 2009, April was quick to graduate high school and become fluent in English. This helped her become an interpreter for her community. When the city convened the first ever International Communities Advisory Council, April was clearly identified as an emerging leader to represent her community. She has served in the city's International Communities Advisory Council since its inception in 2012, and in her role within the council, she has fearlessly advocated for the needs of her community, ensuring that the Karenni always have a seat at the table. By far, one of her greatest accomplishments to date was last year in 2018 when she took on the incredible responsibility of organizing the Karenni National Day Convention, which brought together over 3,000 Karenni nationals from across the United States to Bowling Green, Kentucky. April goes above and beyond to help her community. Only in her 20s, April has already lived a lifetime. Born in Burma, but forced to flee the country when she was an infant. Nevertheless, she has persevered a challenging life and has made a significant impact on the lives of the hundreds of Karenni who call Bowling Green home. Leslie Nichols is a professional Bowling Green artist using a variety of found and original text to create powerful images. She is well known for her works created on manual typewriters featuring women who are advocates of civil and human rights. This work is grounded in her education in gender and women's studies and supported by the relationships she has developed and continues to nurture in our community. Most recently, Leslie created a series of large-scale portraits of women working for social change in South Central Kentucky. She is a teacher, writer, and activist, in addition to being an incredibly gifted and talented artist. Leslie uses her skills to rethink how we identify ourselves and label others through social construction and awareness of that construction. Leslie has displayed works in over 100 exhibitions. She encourages people to do meaningful work and is genuine in her desire to see them succeed. Beth Schaefer is truly one of the most passionate advocates for early childhood literacy and development. Her commitment and focus on the whole family as learners has led to some wonderful changes for many in Warren County. She is not afraid to think outside the box and has the ability to make things happen, motivating other individuals and agencies along the way. From her many connections within the community, United Way, Warren County Public Library Board, and countless other agencies and committees she assists, Beth was able to create a system that all families in the region could benefit from, not just those enrolled in Warren County schools. Thanks to Beth's passion, the Governor's Office of Early Childhood recognized the Warren County Early Childhood Council's School Readiness Task Force as one of the top councils in the state. Dr. Sandra Starks is a professor of social work and the MSW program director at Western Kentucky University. She is also a licensed clinical social worker and has over 40 years of practice experience, which includes teaching, research, consultation, training, supervision, and clinical practice. She is a past president of the Bowling Green International Center Board for Refugee Resettlement. Last year, she was elected chair of the board for the National Council on Social Work Education. Among other service projects and mentoring students, she has developed a mental health program for low-income residents of Bowling Green that provides behavioral health services to individuals and families. Starks has also been elemental in the development of a food assistance program for people living with HIV/AIDS. Dr. Starks and her team continue to raise funds to support this project since 2017. Dr. Starks is an active member of the Bowling Green alumni chapter of Delta Sigma Theta sorority. She has coordinated numerous service projects for the sorority, which have over the years included the annual Juneteenth program, Community Kwanzaa, and a dental hygiene project for low-income youth, and support to the Delta GEMS program. As an active member of the Taylor Chapel AME Church, she has had leadership roles with the Black History Month programs, Kwanzaa, Women's Day, and was president of the church lay organization. Melissa has had an enormous impact on the community through her many efforts to make sure that we have an outstanding education system here in Bowling Green. Melissa has taught, counseled, and also worked in education administration as principal and now in her role as assistant superintendent and chief academic officer of Warren County Schools. Melissa is very involved in the community. Her unselfishness and compassion is contagious. She serves on the Big Brothers Big Sisters board, is an active member of the Living Hope Baptist Church, and a strong supporter of the Bowling Green Warren County Humane Society, where she volunteers and coordinates supply drives. Prior to the start of each school year, she collaborates with other staff and administrators to coordinate and provide a quality cultural proficiency training for all of the Warren County Schools staff members. Through this training, our staff's awareness, knowledge, and understanding of cultures is expanded. This enables them to be able to work with, respond effectively to, and be supportive of people in cross-cultural settings. Melissa always puts the students first and continues to mentor students she has built relationships with throughout the years. Lauren Hanson Thurmond is a journalist with WBKO and works as an assignment manager as well as an anchor on Channel 13 News at 5. Lauren's dedication to and excellence in broadcast journalism spans over 17 years and many awards. Some of Lauren's awards include a 2014 Emmy nomination for her report iGeneration in the Children, Youth, and Teen category. Lauren has also received exclusive AP awards for works that involved interviews with Michelle Obama, Elaine Chao, Oliver North, and Mike Huckabee. She excels in her ability to investigate and craft special reports that cover topics to address community concerns such as homelessness, wounded veterans, reducing recidivism, distracted driving, genetic testing and telemedicine, and school safety and anxiety. Lauren is engaged in the community and uses her journalistic skills to support such organizations as St. Jude's Children's Hospital and the United Way of Southern Kentucky. Lauren has served as a member of the board of directors of CASA and currently serves as a board member for the March of Dimes. Her knowledge, leadership, and kindness are evident each day at WBKO as Lauren often serves as a mentor to new reporters, helping them problem solve, investigate, and craft their stories with excellence. Amber Turner has, through arts programming, significantly impacted the residents of Bowling Green, Warren County, and the greater South Central Kentucky region. Her emphasis on making theater available to everyone, regardless of age, capability, or economic wherewithal, has expanded the portfolio of programs offered at PTK and increased the number of city and country residents who are exposed to arts and education. Amber Turner has acted and directed at various regional arts venues. Her theater career has taken her throughout the United States and has resulted in both stage and screen credit. A review of her stage and screen appearances is impressive, but it is in the development of the programming at PTK over the past 2 years that she has truly promoted and advocated civil and human rights for all citizens of Warren County. Under her leadership, she has launched PTK's Sunburst Youth Theater, Kentucky Voices, Theater in Division, and PTK Special Stages. She produces theater with purpose, serving underprivileged members of the Warren County community alongside those who simply have an interest in the performing arts. Monica Wardlow is a small business retail lender with Citizens First Bank. For over 6 years, Monica has helped others fulfill their dreams and goals by providing loans for various needs. Whether it's a dream vacation, adoption of a child, or expanding your business. Prior to working for Citizens First Bank, Monica worked for Republic Bank, Wells Fargo Financial, and Western Kentucky University. Monica is very active in our community. She is one of the board of directors for the Bowling Green Area Chamber of Commerce, where she recently received Volunteer of the Year Award and is a chamber ambassador. Monica also serves on the board of directors for Junior Achievement of Southern Kentucky and is a classroom volunteer. She was awarded the 2009-2010 Junior Achievement Volunteer of the Year and was the 2010-2011 chairman of the board. In 2015, she was commissioned as a Kentucky Colonel. Monica is an active member of the Stony Point Baptist Church. She serves on the Usher Board, Finance Committee, and is an adult Bible study teacher. Monica is a true believer that God blesses us so that we may be a blessing to others. India Unseld is a young woman who is full of energy. She is unselfish, compassionate, and caring. She was recently named an Emerging Youth Leader of Bowling Green. India took on the task of chairing the Thunderfest for the Kiwanis Club and did an outstanding job. She was also named 2018 Kiwanian of the Year and 2018 Distinguished Service Chair. India is an active member of the New Life Church, where she plays a vital role in the youth of the church. She is also a member of the Life's Better Together Board, the Workforce Recruitment and Outreach Committee for City of Bowling Green, the Bowling Green Kiwanis Club, the Thunderfest Committee, the Community Service Committee, and the Soapbox Committee. A strong advocate for the middle class and the working poor, Jeannie works tirelessly to stand up for democratic values. Jeannie is an educator and was a 2018 candidate for Kentucky Senate District 32. As a 7th grade social studies teacher, Jeannie enjoys teaching lessons of the past in a way that helps students connect to everyday events. She is passionate about providing a welcoming environment to all children and teaching each child's needs. Jeannie is a devoted mother and wife who, with her husband, lived as missionaries in Australia, developing an outreach program for those in need, managing the food bank, and working with the church to create a greater sense of community. Knowing that the hardworking people of Kentucky need a voice in Frankfort, Jeannie ran as a 2018 candidate for the Kentucky Senate District 32. Jeannie advocated for families, education, workers, and women, resulting in over 18,000 votes.